Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of E and Double D Sports Fanatics podcast. I am, as always, Elegant Eddie. I hope you are enjoying this gorgeous, crisp, breezy day. It's a scream, baby. Oh. If you're a spooky fan and didn't get that reference, you're not really a spooky fan, but I thought I would make a video quick. I apologize for my voice. I'm not sorry I sound the way I sound, but I am a little under the weather, still fighting a sinus infection that's been lingering since last Wednesday. So hopefully I can shake that gremlin soon. I wanted to cut a video real quick. I wanted to do an Eagles schedule release plus some other free agency and trade news and rumors video, but I forgot my notes in my car and it is locked and I don't feel like going in to get my keys and then coming back out. So what I'm gonna do is, and this is so hard for me, I'm gonna start my chronicles of at the races, my experiences, and I want to talk to you about the Kauffman Classic today and the grand time I had there. That day was just a blessing, and everything that could have went right, that possibly could have went right, went even better than I expected. I made my trip up very early. I get to Port Royal early because I love to tailgate. I don't drink, but I associate with the crowd, and like I walk the grounds, and Port Royal is my home away from home. Anybody that knows me knows that. The Palace is my place. So I got there early, and when I was on 322 just getting on, I passed a racing hauler, which happened to be the Rudine Racing number 26, driven by Corey Eliason. And I knew in that moment God was with me, Alyssa, like my guardians. I'm not going to go into the whole list, but those of you that know, if you know, you know, like they were all with me, and they spoke to me, and they said, this is going to be one of the best days of your life. So I got to the track, and Anthony Macri was signing autographs. We all know he's my favorite driver in this current day. I got the privilege of telling him, hey, my god kids, my best friend's kids, they love you. They always ask about you. They tell me to tell you to win and don't run. And he laughed. He's like, well, get their ass to the track one time. I'd love to meet them. So I took a picture with him. Couple pictures, one of me just talking to him and another next to him, and unrelated note, I made those pictures, I developed them into Mother's Day gifts, and when I told him about it this Saturday at Williams Grove, even after Gremlins bit him in the ass and he had to drop out due to running out of fuel, he had the brightest smile, the biggest shit grin on his face, because his mom had known what I was about to tell him, and he said he had heard about it and he thought it was awesome, and he would love to sign a copy for her, and whatever copy of the photo, the opposite one that she gets signed, he would love to sign for me, for my keepsake as well. So that just started a magical day, meeting him. I met Dylan Cisney, took a picture with him next to the K33, which was an old school car driven by Keith Kauffman, the man from Mifflintown who we were honoring that night. One of the great driver I grew up liking. He was one of my dad's favorites. So seeing Dylan drive that car and taking a picture with him with the car behind us really special to me. I got the privilege of surprising a friend with a mini wing panel of his favorite driver, Brent Marks. I got it signed, and I had the privilege of having a pit pass. I got to meet some guys that I never imagined I would have a conversation with. One especially being Danny Dietrich. Now, I couldn't, coming into this race, couldn't stand the way Danny drives, but I was starting to change my perspective and try to ask questions if I didn't understand, which I did, and Danny was a delight. He said, look, I want to win, plain and simple. Why do you think me and Macri are best friends? He knows what it is, and if he don't hate me for it, I don't feel I should be hated for it, but you know what? That's why I'm going to make an OnlyFans. And I go, you know what your slogan should be? OnlyFans. So those of you that bitch about me online can kiss my ass. And he seemed to like that. And he was just a delight. Absolute breath of fresh air. Funny as hell. I got to meet Justin Peck the first of several times. I got to meet him. Got him to sign my shirt, which he has the 13 logo, the number he drives. And it's like the Sixers logo from back in the day, which was really cool. Got to talk to him about that. And he fought a lot of gremlins this year, and I told him, look, as soon as you shake them gremlins, you're going to be one of the most badass drivers in the country, and you're going to tear shit up. And he smiled and said, I hope you're right. And lo and behold, he's on a hot streak right now. Had one of the best weeks in racing you could ask for this past week. So glad I got a chance to meet with him. I later got a picture with him at Lincoln after his second place run against the Outlaws, but I already chronicled my time at Lincoln and Williams Grove. So racing starts, right? And well, no, first, so I was by the Zemco trailer and I was talking about Billy Pouch, like how I grew up idolizing that ride because one of my favorites of all time drove it. And I hear this voice goes, hey man, if you want an autograph, all you got to do is come over. And I looked up and isn't it Billy Pouch? And I just got the most anxious of grin, in the best way. And I cut I was doing a live feed. I cut it right then and there. Talked to him for a few minutes, asked him about his direction moving forward, wished him well in his semi-retirement, and yeah, hopefully I'll see him again and I can get a picture with him. But I was just so in that moment getting to talk to him. It was awesome. So then the racing. I'll fast forward to the feature due to time constraints. Man, I knew going in. Macri was fast all night and he started last. He has terrible luck with the draw in most cases, except for Lincoln Wednesday. He drew to 10. Doesn't he pass 4 cars in 6 laps, and 4 very fast cars in Deweese, not Court. Maybe it was Court. No. Smith. I forget who all he passed. But he passed 4 cars. Feature happens. Logan Wagner darts out front, and usually at Port Royal, you know how it goes. Logan Wagner runs shit there. He gets out front, good night, goodbye, see you later. No discussion. Doesn't Macri come like a bat out of hell? He's up to second within 10 laps. 5 laps later, isn't he reeling the sub a bitch in? And what happened the next half of the race was literal magic. I've never seen anything like it. Logan and Anthony trading sliders, trading the lead at least once or twice a lap for the rest of the race. Late race caution happens. Macri was leading at the line by inches. So Logan goes into 1, slides him. And I'm thinking race over. Macri on the backstretch, sweeps around the high side, passes him. This was with 2 to go. And on the last lap, coming to the white flag, Logan was looking for the slider going into 1, a move that Macri was looking to do to Logan last year's Keith Kauffman Classic, and Logan blocked it. Macri does the same thing, the wherewithal and the presence of mind to block the slider, go low, and that was the race-winning move. Logan got a little squirrely, hung on for second, and in victory lane, they ended the controversy, if there was any remaining between them, and they hugged it out. It goes to show you can have a rivalry and still be friends. You could disagree or have a heat of the moment battle and still be friends, just like you can with people who like drivers that you don't agree with. And that's something I'll prove coming up at the Weichert Memorial in 2 weeks. I'm looking for camping suggestions for that. I'm trying to see if I could borrow a tent, because there's no sense in going both days. I live in Lancaster, running from Lancaster to the Palace, back to Lancaster, back to the Palace, back to Lancaster. That's just too much gas. Gas is way too expensive, so I'm going to figure, even if I have to sleep in my car, I'm going to figure out some sort of option, and we're going to go from there. But greatest day of my life, one of. And as a recovering addict, like, it's moments like this that make you get on your knees and thank God for getting to witness it. What a race, what a day, what an experience. Getting to talk with Macri before, during, and after his big win. And, you know, he's due for a win. He is due for a win. It's been about 5 races now since he's last won. So I'm hoping he can park it tonight at Bridgeport. But were you at the Palace for the Kauffman Classic? What was your experience like? And I'm missing a lot because I got to go quick here. Let me know in the comments below. And I will see you guys at the track or next time right here with some more racing content. And please, hit that like and subscribe button. It does me a great deal. I hope you're having a lovely day. And again, I'm a mom and pop here. Help me blossom and grow by just liking the videos and getting my name out there. It's not much, but every little bit helps. Much love.